Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and today we are playing RimWorld. This is the Fallen Jedi series, and if you haven't met Froggy, well, here she is. She is a lady Wookiee, and she's our number one social person. 15. Look at that. That's actually kind of sad that our number one social is only 15, but I did install a bionic ear or two and a bionic tongue on this young lady. Anyway, we've got a lot of stuff going on here at the base, as you can see. What's happening over here? Oh, Paramore still has an inspiration, I believe. Let's double check that. Yeah, so we got to keep track of these trade inspirations. I'm going to leave that up. And unfortunately, you see the notification for the sleeve of Rico has died during surgery. Now that's interesting. That kind of does partially solve the riddle of what happened to him. He was in surgery, technically. Somebody asked in comments, is there a kidney laying around? There is a kidney laying around. There's a kidney right here. So it was removed. I don't remember. I mean, I have to go back and check the footage, but I don't remember asking anybody to remove a rib on Rico. Now, I did have a rib set up, to be built, a bionic kidney, but that was because he was missing the other one. Something was happening with his kidneys. It's the strangest thing, but it's okay because that is exactly why we have, well, that not particularly exactly why, but that's we have these sleeves here for a backup. Now they don't have heads. They only appear to be slender little bodies at this point because they're not fully grown, but this one's 23%. Now how are these? Oh, I know why these are higher. We set these later, yet they have a higher growth rate completion. Most of them do because they're lower quality sleeves. So these two up here, they're not legendary quality, but they're like excellent or something. Basically, the sleeves scale with quality just like a weapon does. You know, it goes all the way from awful, poor, normal, good, all the way up to legendary. You can choose, and we chose kind of moderate for these three, and for these two, couple better, higher end sleeves, as you might say. So, sadly, Rico is dead, one of the founding members of the colony. But here's his corpse; it's inside. But we've got his stack, or at least I should. Wait, now that was another thing. I think I lost a stack somehow. I remember when it was being moved that it got dropped off right here, but then I couldn't find it. Oh. We'll see what happens. You know, another thing I was thinking was, what if I did hit Rico's corpse with a mech resurrector serum? Would that do anything? I mean, he's got no head, and now he's got no kidneys either. See, his right kidney was just destroyed. The left one was removed. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to spend all day talking about this, but it's still baffling to me. Anyway, let's see what kind of research we've got. Now here's the good thing. We can actually construct resurrector mech serums. Once I research this paltry little thing for 3,600 points, that's nothing. That's nothing compared to some of the ones we've done here in robotics, for instance. I did one for 20,000 research points. Took me like 6 episodes. I thought the research had completely stopped. But we're good to go now, so we're pumping it out. In fact, let's take a quick look. Oh, well, the research lab is completely empty because we just basically reset to a new one. But, oh, where's the plasteel? 10 to 1, it's outside the compound. Oh, no, I was wrong. I owe you guys. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of I just clicked off of it. That's a lot of plasteel right there. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, baby. All right. Where are the things at? I don't even know. I've got to locate them real quick. Okay, the deep drills, literally 2 of them are all the way down at the very end of the base, getting 220 gold. I mean, that's a lot of gold. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna leave these 2 here, but yeah, they're all the way down there. But what I do like to do, and I've mentioned this before, if I locate a couple, but I don't know where the rest of them are, I'll pull all the way out, and I'll double click one. And that kind of highlights the other ones over here. So these guys are, because I always do that, lose them and stuff. I think there were more than this. Weren't there 6 of these things that I built? Oh yeah, there's a couple more right here. Okay, so this one is uranium. We're basically pulling that up just to trade it, essentially. But I will... Yeah, so I'll let them finish on that. We'll just put 2 over here. There's no big rush. It's not like I need the plasteel, so I don't need to switch anything out. Although I have a feeling these guys will be done over here relatively soon. Although it is kind of a long walk. How you doing, Loser? Loser needs some bionics. Loser's going to be the new Rico. No, that's actually a good... I'm just joking about that, but it does remind me we need another crafter now, because Rico was like our second best crafter. Well, he was kind of tied for first. Wait, what's going on? What insects? Well, are there still some on the map? We had a... insect drop pod raid. What is it called? I can't remember, but if I go to this, I'll probably see it. Insect hive chunks. So we had one of those. I'm just wondering if there's still some insects on the map. Not a single insect on the map here, and they're worried about them. What are you worried about, guys? Cowards. Where are you at? Watch them get attacked by insects now. Well, for now, I guess we'll just let the crafting bot do it. Tier 4, I mean, that's pretty sweet that it can actually make marine helmets. I'm just a little bit questioning how good a quality they're going to be, you know? We'll see. We'll see what this one does. It's almost done. I'm interested to see what that comes out as. You know what I should probably do? Oh, there it is. Where's that? I should probably flip it so that the... see, it's a normal helmet. Should probably flip it so that Gizmo is over here doing this. And I'll switch this to Gizmo. Yeah, because she's obviously the best crafter now. I'll have to do that for all this stuff. And then I can get the robot over here making components. So if I do... There, you know, what sucks is I know in the old days that with this mod here, you could designate the actual crafting bot specifically, but I don't see it here on the list. It should be high up too. So I'm just going to do any mech, which is a new option from the Biotech DLC, I'm pretty sure. That allows you to select mechs. I don't know if this is going to work though properly for the droids we've got, although they are referred to as mechs, so... We'll see. Let's check this out. So if I just do any mech... Wait, I don't want it to make the kidney. Yeah, just focus on those, please. And I will go ahead and... Yeah, I'll cancel that. She wasn't too far into it. But the way I know that they refer to them as mechs is if you look right here, Mechanoid missing part. That's a reference to this bad boy here. He's been missing his left battery for ages. Like, seriously, like the 3rd day after we got him, something happened to him. But, so they do refer to them as mechanoids. I just hope that this... What the... Get out of here. Why? I'm glad I noticed that. I said it to Gizmo, yes. Okay, he was just too quick. He was on top of it. Like, literally, when I set that thing. Well, now he's coming over here and just doing hats. Where's Gizmo? Oh, she's asleep. But I'm going to keep a close eye on what's going on here, because I want to make sure that these mechs actually do this job here. Alright, well, so far I haven't seen any crafting bots yet, but it makes me think I kind of want to buy some more. So we need to get our trading back up and running, and I'm a little bit like I shot myself in the foot here because I got myself under 500 silver, which means I can't literally call the trade ships anymore. So what I'm going to do is just request a caravan from one of our allies. Let's do that. And it needs to be a bulk goods trader because for this one... I'm kind of just looking for silver, and I do have just a ton of clothing to sell, so a bulk goods trader is going to be handy for that for sure. Look at this. I've got 34 backpacks. Man, what are these all made out of? Buffalo wool, sheep wool. Yeah, you better believe it. Let's see. We did have some extraneous animals that I kind of wanted to butcher. These yaks are part of that group. Let's see here. Let's get the yaks butchered. If they're not pregnant, they're getting butchered, and they're full grown, I should say. Okay, we'll wait for the babies to grow up. No reason to butcher them as young. Alright, how's this guy? Oh, look. The wolf, Arctic wolf, is now fully trained. So, well, he's at least trained to haul and stuff. So, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to set all these guys so they don't have... We're not wasting medicine on them. I know it sounds cruel, but most of them it's not necessary. I think I will leave the Thrumbo, though. Where is he? There he is. I'll set that in a second, but there we go. Awesome. Actually, maybe I will leave the Thrumbo off for now in terms of medicine. Yeah. It's just, it's not so much that I'm saving medicine is really not the point. It's it's just better this way. The animals seem to have like a boosted sense of immune system, so they will like recover from stuff even without medicine. Well, we're gonna test it and find out here. But boop, boop. Another thing with like a Thrumbo, if they get injured in battle, for instance, they can have dozens of different injuries without being killed. They're still alive and they need to be treated dozens of times in a row. And if you're using medicine for all that, your doctor is going to be running back and forth. Literally, it'll take your doctor like 2.5 days with the travel, because all our medicine's halfway across the map. It's right here. So, but like I say, it's not that big a deal. I really want to get another Thrumbo, but that's a whole different story, really. Hey, look at all these insects. Oh yeah. Speaking of animals, that's what our animals will be eating for the next 3 years. So I got a little bit tired of not seeing any crafting bots working on my components, so I set Wedge here, who is the second best in terms of crafting. And I want to see, I don't know why, but he's recycling. He shouldn't be. Cannot make it. Oh, okay, he needs a skill of 18. Well, that would make sense. I wonder why it still let me set him. See, it doesn't say his skill is too low. I wonder, where does it? Yeah, it does say it right there. Okay, so let's see. I wonder if I can do a lower quantity. Yeah, that's not what I want. Look at this. Man, there's so many different bills here. That's insane. I guess in some ways it is nice to see them all laid out at once instead of having to scroll through things, but this is also much just bigger and nicer to look at. Anyway, let's see here. So what I'm thinking is something like 10 or how much? 8. Okay, so crafting just one is only a requirement of 8. How much is 10? 14. So that's not bad, actually. Maybe 10, maybe this is like the sweet spot, really, because hopefully it won't take, oh, it's still a heck of a lot of work, but we could do 10 times 10. And let's reduce the radius. We'll say Wedge. Beautiful. Get on it, Wedge. What is this? Gizmo's making an unfinished Mando helm over here. Oh, yeah. Gosh, I forgot I set this thing a long time ago. Heck yeah, that doesn't take any advanced components. Oh, man, we should be working on those nonstop. Tell you what, Gizmo, let's bring you down. Let's just say that's your last helmet. I'll hold off on the armor for now. And then she'll pick that one back up as soon as she's done with this one. And that'll be any day now. Or any second now, I should say. Let's get going here. Speed things up. Let's see. This is a very full stockpile, isn't it? You know what? Maybe I should check my faction relationship and see if we're low. Ooh, we are low with the Empire of God. Let's get that back up. Yeah, this is one where we definitely want to stay friendly with, or allied with, I should say. So, to that end, I think I'm going to fill up one of these bad boys. Let's do, wait, has it got stuff in it? No, here we go. And, yep, let me go through this. It'll probably be, oh, okay, this is not bad. We got a bunch of scraps of stuff. That'll help. Those are probably taking up a lot of room in the stockpile that can be freed up. Also clothing, but I'm kind of saving, well, at least I'm going to save some of our clothing for the trader that's coming along. Now, if we have hundreds of something, like the muffalo wool, I'm not trading that, or I'm not giving that away. We can make stuff with that. All right, that's good, man. That's barely even a drop in the bucket. Okay, we'll send them all our steel. No, I'm just kidding. I guess I could send them the uranium, though. Look at these crystals. We've got 3 synthetic ones, a few more working, and as soon as they finish those, I'm just going to get them working on more. But here, this is what I want. Some of these crappy weapons and stuff. Oh, I forgot all about that Persona sword. We need to go check that out. It should be in the dude's room. I put it on a little shelf as like a impromptu display case. I don't know how that's going to be, though. Oh, look at all these launchers. These are actually worth a lot. And I'll never use this stuff, so this is good here. Alright, alright. That's looking pretty sweet. I'm telling you what, I could give them all our tainted stuff, but I'm not that kind of a jerk. Actually, I want the tainted stuff. It's good to have. But, let's see here. How many cowboy hats are we rocking? Ugh, I tell you, at this point, with all this tainted stuff, it's kind of a pain to go through this. Here we go. I'll give them some of those backpacks we have saved up. Alright, that's enough. That's going to be a decent thing. That's good enough to get us up from like 57 or 54. Probably, I'm guessing that's going to put us at least in the 80s. We'll see. Okay, the launch pad is ready. First, let's take a quick look. Look at how nice and clean the stockpile is, though. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Told you, all that like scrap stuff, all that scrap textile, that was a big, big space waster. Okay, let's see. We are going for the Empire, right? Bring us up plus 51. We're at 54, so I guessed in the 80s. This is actually going to max us out, which is pretty good. I don't think we wasted too terribly much, bringing us up to 100% with them. Let's go get the speed up here. Yeah, to 100. We were at 54, so we only wasted like 5 points worth of stuff, which isn't bad. Hopefully they'll start sending us some quests, or at the very least, I could ask for a trader. Let's get... Where's his name? There he is, Router. Boop, boop, boop. Call your friends, buddy. We just got up to 100%. We can ask for a trader now. There we go. And, of course, the Imperial Trader, you don't get a choice. They just send you. It's almost similar to bulk goods. I guess you might call it like a hybrid between a bulk goods and an exotic goods trader. Because I think sometimes they'll have, like, insanity lances or whatever else. But we'll take a look at them. So... what was that? Oh, we got a growth moment. But I did want to point out just how nice Gizmo looks in her fully white gear here. Look at this. She's wearing the Thrumbo for her parka, Thrumbo for her pants, a beautiful white marine helmet. She's looking really good. But she's also working on the unfinished Mando helmets. I don't quite know how many people need helmets. We've got, what, 5 of them going? Yeah, we'll let those keep going. That's decent enough. I'm sure these are good helmets. I don't know how comparable they are to marine helmets, but maybe if we construct a couple, we'll take a look once we find a couple that are each like equal quality. But anyway, let's do the growth moment, baby. Oh, it's just one of the boring ones. Well, I mean, it's not terrible. Who was it again? They went from being a baby to an actual member of the colony here. So, was it Keith? Look at his name is Keith. Yeah, we're going to leave that for sure. All right, so he can now do stuff. That's good. We'll just leave him just as is. No childcare for you, buddy. Can't do any social. So, yep, he's just going to haul stuff, basically, which is good. Get his muscles working. Okay, well, I was just looking, actually. I was going to equip that child with some weapons, but some of you might have noticed that it's definitely not Keith. I was wrong. This is not Keith. That was not the notification. And what's weird is it's not allowing me to jump to the location. I'm not sure who that even was. It says a Rhodian child. The only Rhodian child we have is right here. Typhi, who is like 11 years old. Did I miss something? Where the hell is the baby? I don't know. Oh, boy. Another mystery unsolved here. Let's see. I wonder if... I just want to see if, like, I let some time pass. Can I jump to location? No. Huh. Baby the Rhodian colonist has grown up and become a child. Where the hell is it? Oh, boy. We'll probably find it at some point. I don't know. You know what? Maybe it was a one of the visitors. Because they are Rhodians. Well, there's a Rhodian. Is it you? Because would it, like, show me their growth moment if they're here at the colony visiting? I don't know. Hold on. Isn't there a visitors tab? There used to be. Guests. Here we go. We've got a Garm. How old are you guys? I got to figure this mystery out now. Oh, it's one of the big boys. It's not you. It's not you. You're 31 years old, although you are a Rhodian. Nope, it's not one of the visitors. Okay, the mystery remains unsolved. Okay, here we go. Healer Mechanites are done. Wrong screen. Let's see here. Luciferian production. No. The plasma gun. I've actually messed around with these before. And it's not my favorite. The bullet storm's better. Nerve shock delivery. Paid stick burn gauntlet. I don't know what this does. This unlocks the Matter Weaver. I think we need that actually. Let's do that one next here. There was another commenter since I had pointed out, oh, look, V's pregnant, that the walls got damaged, and someone asked if maybe the colonists weren't able to get to it because of these stones, but they are able to. The chunks don't prevent our colonists. But yeah, as you can see, they have repaired these. But as I mentioned, these walls they can't get to. The Vulcan cannon is an impassable object. So I'm most worried about these two. These are at 90+%, but these two squares, I don't like the looks of those. This one is literally like you could breathe on it and it would crumble into dust. So I think I might go ahead and, I mean, if I just deconstruct these two, I'm not even sure if I need to deconstruct this one. They might be able to work at a diagonal, but I'm not sure. But we're going to try that. Let's check this side over here. Where's the other one? Vulcan cannon here looks good. And that one's all good too. So yeah, you got to be careful with these Vulcan cannons. You can put them in a bigger room so they don't have to literally be touching, the thing. It's just space is at a premium around here. All right, Danielle, you just volunteered to repair these walls. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Oh yes, she can. Okay, good. So she can do it at a diagonal. And, oh good, Kimmy's coming over here too. All right, no worries. Okay, so V is pregnant. She's in her first trimester, obviously. Let's take a look at her social. She is married to Vassarov. Okay, so she's a impid. Man, I tell you, that's all I ever get is impids to like reproduce. Keith is an impid. Keith. But Vassarov, what are you, buddy? There you are. He's also an impid. Well, there you go. We're going to get a pureblood. Be interesting to see. But as I've said before, I love the children. Bring them on. Let's get as many as we can because they always turn out to be good colonists. Whoa. What is this? Okay, so baby Rhodian colonist has grown up and become a child. It just happened again. Jump to location. Remain colonist. Okay, where? Well, who is it? Baby Rhodian? Hold on, we got to go back to it now. I still can't jump to location. Baby the Rhodian colonist has grown up to become a child. Now it's old enough to do the following work. Okay, hold on. I got to go to the work tab now. Is there a colonist called Baby? I can't search. I can't even file by alphabetical order. Maybe if I do... I'm browsing it, though, just skimming it. I don't see anybody named Baby. I have no idea why that's happening. We're getting all kinds of errors left and right. I'd like to say that it's just there's a cause for them, though, and maybe figure that out. But we'll see. Who knows? Okay, well, on a more positive note, it looks like I just noticed that the sword looks pretty good laying there. I wish this one wasn't there. Wish there was a way to hide that, but that's okay. I can live with that. But just even from a distance, it looks decent. It looks kind of cool. You get the picture. You know what it's supposed to be, right? I think these musical instruments look a little bit more off-kilter than the sword does. Maybe I should have gone with like a silver shelf, though, instead of gold, because the gold kind of stands out, but it doesn't even really match the gold in this one. It's like a lighter yellow, but that's okay. I think we're good to go. It's looking okay to me. Yeah, I think that's nice. Maybe if we get a few other weapons. Wait, what about Rico's lightsaber? Where could I put that at? Oh, you know what? Let's put it in Rico's room, or his old room, because he is married to Pilar. Yeah, let's put it in there. That's kind of like his tribute. And obviously, once we revitalize him, reincarnate him, where should we put it? Right here? Maybe not gold. Let's do silver. Wait, how much silver do I have? 350. I am going to get more, so let's see. Storage, single unit, silver. Ooh, uranium. Let's see, how much is that? 300. We've even got enough. So yeah, I'm gonna put his little lightsaber there. It's a tiny little thing, but that's more fitting, you know, because it was his old room. As long as his wife doesn't find someone else to sleep with in the meantime. Even if she does, we'll just leave it there for now. But poor Rico, that has happened to him once before. For older viewers of the series here, you'll remember that Rico was comatose for a long time, had severe brain damage. And during that time, Pilar did cheat on him. I don't think there was any actual physical cheating, but she did fall in love with somebody else. But then that kind of faded away, and they got back together, had more kids and stuff. Anyway, that's the history. Okay, now we are rocking and rolling again. Here we go. So we've got, I just finished the uranium on the other side of the map. We just finished the gold too now. And we got to move these. I could get all 6 of them back over here working on the plasteel. Let's do that. Might as well. Let's get that plasteel soaked up real quick. What is this? Oh, that's just regular steel. Sometimes I leave little bits and pieces laying around left over, and I shouldn't. But on top of that, we've got our bulk goods trader, so I'm pretty excited to get this gentleman right here with the fancy hat, Shin Stewart. Come on in, my friend. Can't wait to see what you have. What are you shooting at? Oh my god, there are insects on the map, for the love of Pete. What? Okay, so they don't show up in wildlife. Huh. Well, that's weird. I thought that they did. This must be left over. Huh. I was wrong to assume that our visitors were so cowardly. This guy's handling it, though. Stewart's like, don't run, Muffalo. I got you. All right, we got to send somebody out there. Oh, he's going for the goat. Okay. Pilar. You're not pregnant, are you, Pilar? No. She doesn't have any good legs on her, though. Let's get 4 speed on the Wookiee. Get up here, buddy. It'll probably be too little too late, but I just hope the... Oh, no. Well, maybe we can save the goat. I just hope the guy doesn't retreat, you know? That's the worst case scenario. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can't save his goat for him. 4 hours? Jesus. That little thing did a number on you, didn't it? All right, you got to save a life here. Stabilize the goat, Defiant. Stabilize it. I wonder if this will do anything for our rep. Saving this goat. We're going to find out. 5 hours to go. Operations at Bill. I'm literally going to rescue it, though. We're going to bring it back to the barn. Okay, well, we've got the Matter Weaver researched now. And let me tell you, it is one long boy here. So... it's this long. I've got to figure out where to put it that'll still hit these linkables. I might move these here. These are not as important to me as this thing. So if we have to take a little bit of hit to our production on this, I think these are actually turned off right now. I put this like right here. Ooh, that's ugly, but it's doable. Yeah, this place is getting a little bit crowded, but I'm okay with that. There we go. Most of our pawns have bionic legs anyway, so they can get around pretty easily. Now, let's see here. The Matter Weaver. There it is. Beautiful. Probably, yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so build the little chair. And where's the goat? We did save the goat. I don't know if Defiant's back with him, though. No, he's still taking the goat to bed. Here he is. Dutifully hauling our good friend's goat back home. So the trader did not retreat, which is awesome, and I think it's time to go ahead and take advantage of that. Let's see what Froggy can do. What kind of wheeling and dealing this person can do now with her fake tongue and fake ears. I want to see what percent she's up to. She's still at 22%, though. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let me see what we got here. The meat. Again, I'm really just... oh my god, they barely brought any silver with them whatsoever. That's insane. You guys are jerks. I'm going to grab all their neutronamine components. And... alright, what else you got for me? Any steel or plasteel? Yeah, well, I don't need the steel. Boy, oh boy, this is a bit of a disappointment here. But we can just request more. And as long as I get over 500 silver back, really that's what's important, because then I can just call a bulk goods trader, ship to come over here. Anyway, let's get some of this traded. Let's go ahead and get all their silver. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's the tainted stuff, but I don't even care at this point. Just take it, take it, take it. Thrumbo hats. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's good. One more. Yes. Okay, guys, we have done it. I could have traded the synthetic crystals. We're keeping those. Here's Rico's poor kidney. Oh, Rico, I'm so sorry, buddy. Well, we began the episode lamenting about Rico, and we shall end it also with Sin. Thanks for joining us, Sin, in our lament. I appreciate that, my friend. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. If you're enjoying this content, hit like and subscribe for me. It really helps out, and I appreciate it. Also, leave me a little comment down below. Just say, hey, what's up? That's all good. I love you guys. I will see you on the next episode.